Range fans, yes, I have lost my mind. Out here in 13-degree weather, snow is coming down, and wind is blowing somewhere between 5 and 7 miles per hour, making it feel more like 3 degrees. But I couldn't back away from a challenge. No way was I going to back away from a challenge. That's right. I got in contact with Womfat, Matt, over on the Womfat channel, and I told him, I think it's time for you and I to step up to the plate and put on a show for the Range fans and the Womfat fans. And you know what? Matt said, I don't know if you're ready for this.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Matt here. As you can see, I'm doing this virtual challenge with Day at the Range. Elijah over there shot me an email, and I thought it sounded like a great idea. I had seen his video with Cyclops Joe, and I really enjoyed it, so I figured I would also do it as well. Elijah, I accept your challenge, but since we're going to be using our high-end custom actions, we should be doing this challenge at 100 yards.
Folks, Matt challenged me, as you just saw, to 100 yards in this cold weather. Here's the thing, though. He's going to be just about in the same type of conditions.
Today is actually not that cold. I have this strangely warm day for February. It's just around 0 degrees Celsius, but I do have a little bit of a headwind to deal with. I do have my target down at 100 yards with my camera. That is getting rained on currently, so I'm going to try and not take too much time so my camera hopefully survives this ordeal.
So he also told me,
you better bring your A game, because obviously I'm going to be shooting my Voodoo 360, and I believe you're going to be shooting your Rimex, which you call the Wookie because it's in that beautiful Wooks chassis.
Matt told me to bring my best, so here I am with the Rimex and Douglas barrel. We're going to shoot this thing at 100 yards. I've got some Ely Tenix. I'm going to do away with all that chat, and you know what? We're just going to put on a show and have this challenge / call out with Day at the Range and Womfat. We're going to put 5 rounds on each target, 3 2-inch targets downrange, 3 2-inch targets downrange, and we're going to put 5 rounds on each one from what I believe is potentially my best with old Wookie. Let's get after it. All right, Matt, you told me to bring my best. Here it is. Wookie, 100 yards, Ely Tenix. Let's get this thing adjusted. I fouled the barrel, and old Wookie, man, he's a little bit temperamental for the cold. I've had a lot of misfires. That Ely Tenix is too expensive to misfire, but here we go. He's shooting to the right. Woo! Wookie's not liking this cold, y'all. I do not like that first 5 shots, but Matt, on you, buddy. Bring it on.
That group didn't seem too bad. Without that flyer, would have been pretty tight. So I'm going to be shooting SK long range match for this challenge. I just zeroed my rifle at 50 yards because I got a new scope mount, which is this awesome American Rifle Company Embrace. But I pushed my target out to 100 yards now with the camera. Again, it is raining and I'm dealing with a little bit of wind here, but we're going to see what we can do. I have 1.7 dialed on the turret here, and we're just going to shoot a 5-round group. Just below the bullseye. Oh, I like that. Oh, my last shot was slightly high. But that's a pretty tight group. I like that. By the way, since it is kind of raining right now, I have my targets posted on a piece of corrugated plastic because cardboard would just melt in the rain. So that's not a bad group. All right, Elijah, it's your turn to shoot your second group. Let's see what you got.
Well, I don't know, Matt. That was pretty good shooting. Good Lord. Am I going to win either of these challenges? I opened my big mouth for these challenges. I just wasn't thinking, old jarhead, in the middle of wintertime, talking this trash, and man, I can't get them on target. Here we go. Second 5-round group against Womfat and that Voodoo 360 he has over there. Oh, that wind's picking up. And last one. Oh, come on, wind. Good gracious, man. This old Rim-X, I tell you, I don't know if I brought my best or not. Ely Tenix getting a little frustrated with this thing. It's cold, though. But hey, there you have it. There's two of mine. Matt, bring me your second group. Let's see.
Not a bad group. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my second one here and see what I can do. I got one outlier again, but I'm really happy with that 100-yard group. All right, let's see what you're gonna do for your third.
All right, folks, you saw Matt's two groups. This is my last one. I was a little bit confused. He told me to bring out the best. I brought out Wookie. He didn't show so well in the cold, but I tell you what, this is the Winchester 52D. You've seen it before on the channel. I know this thing shoots Ely Tenix. We're gonna see how it does today in the cold. And I do think that I'm supposed to be shooting Midas Plus in that Wookie, but I'm not making excuses. Hey, I sent out the challenge. Ain't going so well right now. My hands are froze like arthritis, feels like bricks. But anyways, enough excuses. Matt, I appreciate the camaraderie, virtual camaraderie on the range. Absolutely appreciate it. Hope the range fans and the Womfat fans appreciate it. Gonna get the 52D sighted in and go for it. 5 rounds, Ely Tenix. Shot a little left. Man, that wax, they're barely going in the chamber. Good gracious, that's a tight fit. That's 3. Oh, and a flyer. Me and Matt might be the only crazies on the range. There's that 5-shot group. You saw the measurements of the other two. We're going to give you the measurement of this one right here. And we're going to let Matt end up the video with his last 5-round group. Give me what you got, buddy. We're going to take the average of these three and see who comes out on top.
I didn't know we were allowed to bring in another rifle to this challenge, but I only brought out my Voodoo today, so I'm going to stick with my Voodoo for my third group here. Last 5 rounds. Again, SK long range match. See what we can do. And the wind is picking up slightly here. Oh, this group isn't looking too great. Well, it looks like each of my groups had one outlier, similar to Elijah's. All right, guys, so I'm going to post the pictures of the measurements of my 3 groups. You can let us know in the comment section below who you think won the challenge between my Voodoo 360 and Elijah's Rim-X over there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thought this was a fun little challenge. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.